So, a couple days ago, back during the Super Bowl, a trailer for the Mandalorian and Grogu TV show, or not TV show, sorry, movie, officially aired during the Super Bowl, and a lot of people were not very excited about it. Now, what a lot of people aren't excited about is that the trailer didn't reveal nearly as much or didn't talk about nearly as much as what people were necessarily expecting from such a, this is such a big thing. This is Star Wars' first theatrical return in many years. And overall, it just doesn't seem like Disney's really taking it like that. It doesn't seem like they're really taking it as serious. And that's what really has fans ultimately upset about this entire situation. It even led to a whole article being released about one of the main directors and one of the main creators of the Super Bowl ad coming out and almost defending the Super Bowl ad and trying to explain what their intentions were. And that's kind of where the issue relies. If you have to kind of come out and explain it, then you really shouldn't have ran it as an ad, to be honest. Although ultimately, to me, it doesn't really make me upset, neither here or there, to be honest. I saw the ad and just said, okay, the movie's coming out. So the ad personally really didn't bother me much, but I do have to address it because I do love Star Wars and I am a Star Wars mainly focused channel. Now, this is an issue that is less about Star Wars and more so about the overall trajectory of Disney and what their leads are trying to do with Star Wars. I mean, there's been almost no marketing for this movie, almost no form of kind of contact and just being clear about what's going on behind the scenes. Basically, the only thing that we know is that it's coming out and it has Mandalorian and Grogu. That's essentially it. Now, is that necessarily a bad thing to me personally? Honestly, I would say no. It's not necessarily the worst thing that could potentially happen. But Disney's just not doing a good job at reading the room. I mean, come on. This is the last big project that you had, which was potentially Acolyte. That was not received well at all. It's like they're doing absolutely nothing to right those wrongs or do anything to please the fans and get them excited for this. It's just kind of just up in the air, you know, it's coming out. That's essentially all we freaking know. There's been no huge reveals, nothing like that. I understand that trailers aren't supposed to have huge reveals or anything like that, but I just want a little bit more transparency from Disney's side, especially when it's coming to something so big like going back to theatrical releases. And also too, with Mandalorian and Grogu, they've kind of they failed with season 3 in my opinion. Season 1 and season 2 were really good, but then season 3 was just kind of like it wasn't really good at all to me. And I know a lot of fans feel the exact same way, so that's just all people really want. It's just transparency and for them to be clear about what their intentions are. But at the end of the day, this is Disney, what we're talking about, in the marketing team, and the way they're handling it is just doesn't seem right. As I've reiterated, I don't really care too much about Mandalorian and Grogu that much anymore. It's clear what they want, and that's for this to be all Grogu. At the end of the day, this is all they truly want because he's such a big marketing tool for them. He just prints money, especially with the fans who aren't necessarily hardcore Star Wars fans. All the non-hardcore Star Wars fans know who Grogu is, and that's all they really care about. They think he's cute, and that's what they really want. That's what the marketing team is really shooting for, because again, he prints money. Because if you want story-wise for Grogu's character to make any sense, he should have never went back to Mando. If you want it to make sense story-wise, he should have stayed with Luke Skywalker and trained and became exactly who he was supposed to be, which is the next Mandalorian Jedi. But now, I mean, they could still go in that direction, but that's neither here or there, and that's not for the whole point of this video. But that's the thing, that's the whole point with Disney. They just want nothing but Grogu at this point. I mean, at this point, I wouldn't be too surprised if Mando dies in this next movie and it's just all Grogu. But at least from the lens of looking through what the fans see, this is a total and complete fail in terms of marketing, in terms of what driving up hype, and in terms of getting sales. I feel as though more people are turned off from Mandalorian Grogu movie than turned on. Will I be seeing the movie? Eventually, yes, I will watch the movie. I mean, I'm not extremely hyped for the film itself, but you know, I will see it eventually just because, you know, that's what I do. I have to review this, and it's not even just I have to, it's because I want to. So I want to get that point across too. I want to actually see the movie and I want to actually review it for you guys. But anyway, that's all I got for this video. Let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. May the force be with you guys, and as always, have a great rest of your day.